Hey folks, I'm Pastor Joseph from Culpeper Presbyterian Church. Welcome to Kid Kits. Miss Leah has a fun craft for you to make a little later, but first, are you ready for a story? This is Lake Gennesaret, which is sometimes called the Sea of Galilee. Now, a long time ago, people called fishermen would gather fish from the lake into big nets. Then the fishermen would sell the fish for money. One day, Jesus was standing beside the lake, and a big group of people gathered around him. The people wanted to hear what he had to say about God. They stood very close to him. Jesus saw two boats sitting beside the lake. One boat belonged to Simon. The other boat belonged to James and John. They all worked together to catch fish to sell. So Jesus got into Simon's boat and asked him to row the boat a little distance from the shore. And then Jesus taught the big group of people who had gathered from the boat. When Jesus finished speaking to the big group of gathered people, he asked Simon to go out into deeper water and to use his nets to gather some fish. Simon told Jesus that he had already tried very hard to gather fish into his net, but it hadn't worked. But Simon decided to try anyway because Jesus had told him to. Simon put his net into the water to catch the fish, and Simon's net gathered so many fish that his net couldn't hold them all. James and John brought their boat to help, and both boats were completely full. When Simon saw how many fish they had caught, he was amazed and a little scared. So Jesus said to Simon, "Don't be afraid. From now on, you will be fishing for people." And that meant that instead of gathering fish into nets, Simon and James and John would be gathering people into big groups. Now, I wonder what Jesus said to the big group of people who gathered around them. I wonder what the other people thought when they saw how many fish that Simon and James and John caught. I wonder if anyone has ever gathered a big group around you. I wonder if you have ever had something not work, and then when you tried again, it worked even better. That was a good story about Jesus and the fishermen. Thank you for watching so closely. Now, Miss Leah is going to teach you how to make a fun craft.
Hi boys and girls, and welcome to another Kid Kit craft. My name is Miss Leah, and I'm so glad you can join me while we make this craft together. So a little bit earlier, you learned the story of Jesus telling Simon, James, and John that they were going to be fishing for people. Instead of catching fish in their nets, they were going to be catching people for God. So we are going to be making a craft where you can go fishing for people. You should have a sheet of paper with some people cutouts here. You'll also have a piece of yarn. You'll have a little magnet, and be careful and don't lose it. You will also have 5 paper clips. You want to be careful not to lose those either. You'll have a dowel. This is called a dowel. That's a fancy word for a little stick. And once you color your your little people, you're going to be cutting them out. So first things first, you've got your people. You're going to take crayons and color them however you want. Whichever colors you want to use. If you want all boys, if you want all girls, if you want a mixture of both, that is fine. Color them however you would like. Now my favorite color is blue, so I have a little girl here who has on a blue dress and a blue bow and blue shoes. Then you got another little girl who likes pink, and then two little boys with red and green here. And once you color them, you're going to use a pair of scissors, and you can get an adult to help you with this if you need some help. And you're going to cut out your people once you've got them all colored the way that you want. After you have them colored, you need to put a paper clip on them. And we have it here where the paper clip is on their arm. You can put it on their leg, or if you want to be really silly, you can put it on their head there. But you just take the paper clip and you're going to slip it onto them. And if you need help, again, ask an adult with you to help you. You're just going to slide that paper clip on there. And this one already has one on her hand, so we got one paper clip there. And so each of the 4 people should have a paper clip on them. Now that you've got your people, you need to make your fishing pole. So you're going to take your dowel, your stick here, and you're going to take the piece of yarn that you've got, and you're going to end up tying the yarn around the dowel so that you've got your fishing line to go on your pole. And how many of you have gone fishing before? Fishing is a lot of fun. It's fun to see what you can catch. Alright, so we've got that tied around the top there. And now you're going to take the bottom of the yarn and tie it around another paper clip. That one last paper clip you should have left. And if you need help tying any of this, ask an adult that's with you to help you. They should be able to help you get that tied. And sometimes I need help too. And I ask Mr. Joseph to help me. Alright, so we got that piece of yarn tied on the end there, and there's your fishing pole. And Miss Tammy also made one too. Hers is a little bit shorter than mine. So you can have it long or you can have it short. And what you're going to do now, remember that small magnet that we wanted to be sure we didn't lose? You're going to take it and put it on your paper clip that's at the end of your fishing pole. And then you're going to use your fishing pole and try to go fishing for people. Oh, missed him. Let's try it again. I got one. I've got a person. I went fishing for people. And if you want to make this really fun, you can set these on the floor around your living room and have different places to fish. You can make it as fun as you like. I hope you've enjoyed making this craft with me today. Once you make it, please send in a picture of you playing the game to the church office and they can use it in the offertory video on Sunday. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching Kid Kits. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on other good videos like this one. Bye-bye.